What's up, guys? So we are going to rank all 31 guns in Black Ops 3. Now you may be thinking, hey, there's more than 31 guns. Well, those are all DLC guns, and we're not going to cover those because not everyone has those, and whatever. Just, you know. So we're going to do the core guns that came out with the game, and at in the 31st place, we have the Black Cell. It doesn't really kill people. You can get kills with it if you're in safeguard and an attacker is near, or a defender. Well, it has to be a defender. If a defender is near the safeguard robot and you fire a rocket and somehow it kills someone, that is the only way you can get a kill, so that is why it's there. In the 30th slot, we have the XM53. This is here because it is not good. You can have a perk, and that perk allows you to absorb more explosive damage or whatever, and it doesn't do as much to you, so that's why XM53 is 30th, because it's not real good anyway. 2 bullets, whatever. And in 29th, we have the MR6, starting pistol, semi-auto. Enough said. And then we got the RK5 in 28th place. Now, I personally kind of like the RK5. It's my favorite pistol, but I mean, let's be realistic. It's not nothing to brag about. So then we were going to come over here to 28th, and then into in the 27th slot. The RK5 was 28th, and then the 27th, we have the 48 Dredge. The Dredge, I don't like it. It is a 3-round burst LMG. It's not good. I mean, it can be good, but it's kind of a peanut shooter, marshmallow fluff thing. And then in the 26th slot, we have the Gorgon. Don't like it, so I don't care. And then in the 25th slot, we have the Dingo. The Dingo is here mostly because it's an LMG and you can't really move around with it. And then in a this game, Black Ops 3 is not really fast-paced, but you still need to be able to move around the map. And any valuable seconds that are taken off just makes the game feel slow and sluggish and just blah, blah, blah. And that's what this gun makes it feel like. So that's why it's in the spot that it is. We're going to take a break from making fun of all the LMGs, and we're going to make fun of the Shiva at the 24th slot. I don't like it. I mean, arguments could be made that it should be higher up on the list, but why would you want it any higher? I mean, 2 shots to kill someone, really, and it's just not real easy to use. I mean, other people can kill you very quickly with a fully auto weapon, so that's why it's in the 24th slot. It's still better than an LMG though, but not by much. In all honesty, it probably should be below them, but I'm giving the Shiva benefit of the doubt because it can be good. In the 23rd slot, we have the shotgun going by the name of the Haymaker 12. Haymaker, not a big fan. When I was doing, when I was doing the diamond challenges for this was my hardest weapon to do. It was just difficult. I couldn't get double kills. I couldn't get like bloodthirsties because it's a terrible gun. Slow rate of fire. When I say slow rate of fire, it goes ting 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 ting, and it's out of ammo. So that's garbage. And then in 22nd, we have its brother, the 205 Brecci. The Brecci, it's in this slot because it's a semi-auto and it's a reliable 2-shot. I've had times where this thing was like an 8-shot. Like, it's stupid. This gun, I mean, it's good if you're shooting people in the head. Good at maybe if you have a really good trigger finger. But I've played so much that I've worn out my controller, so the Brecci is absolutely no use to me. I do have new controllers, but I'm afraid to use them. So in the 21st slot, You guys may be thinking, oh, the L card. It is the L card because it's the only pistol left. There's no way a pistol was going to make it into the top 20. But the L card is a little baby submachine gun. I mean, I like to view it as my son. I never had, and I don't really like. So whatever. Yeah. In the 20th slot, we have the XR2. Nothing special about this gun. I mean, it's decent. I wouldn't say that you're going to be a world beater with it. So that's why it gets what it deserves. And in the 19th slot, we have the BRM. The BRM, it's just, it's hard to explain just exactly how it is. I mean, it's most of the time when people do these lists and stuff, they're like, oh, like, it's biased, and mine's a little bit biased because, like, if I don't like a weapon, I'm kind of going to keep it low. But I tried to be as fair as possible. This, I actually do kind of enjoy this LMG. It's my favorite of all the LMGs, because it's, you can move with it without it being too strenuous. The reload is just god-awful for all the LMGs, but it does have good rate of fire, it does have good damage, like, I really like it. So, I mean, it's mobility, but it's overall, like, play with it more than makes up for that, but it's still, it's like, you know, oh, you have cancer, oh, but you have the cure. It's not good in either way or the other, so you're just left with what you had before. So in the 18th slot, this comes to a surprise to a lot of, it will come to a surprise to a lot of you, but it's the Vesper. Vesper's been nerfed to death. It's just, whatever. So, yeah, it's been nerfed a lot, and I used to like this gun. I pointed it out to several people. I didn't make a video on it, but I prophesied that this was a really good gun, and it turned out to be a decent gun. So in the 17th slot, we have the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh isn't real bad. I just don't really like the bursty weapons. It puts me in mind, in all honesty, of like a little toy. It kind of puts me in mind of the MP11 from Advanced Warfare, and I really like the MP11, but the MP11 wasn't a burst. So stuff like this, it just kind of seems like a joke to me. And then in the 16th slot, we have the VMP. VMP, I don't know, it's iffy. It depends on how you play and how you do stuff. The recoil on it is stupid, as is the Vesper, but it's a little bit more manageable. You just put a stock on this and it will be saved, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and prestige it. Alright, so that is the 16th weapon. Now we're going to go over to 15, and it is the KRM 262. It's in the 15th slot because it's not always a one-shot kill, but it can be, so, you know, I mean, it's decent, so take it for what it's worth. I'm indifferent. It's not my favorite shotgun, but I mean, it's a good starting shotgun. And in 14th place, we have the Weevil. I really like the Weevil, but unfortunately, the Weevil just, it isn't. It could be a world beater and whatever, but I don't know. I feel like when I was doing this, I was like, well, no. Its damage isn't real good, but its rate of fire is really good. So you have to be accurate, like super accurate, and that's the reason why it's lower on the list, because you can get a lot of hit marks with it. So in the 13th slot, we have the combat knife. What? Knife? You're dead? I mean, pardon me. It's really cool and stuff. The fact that you actually have to, like, unlock it and it takes up a slot is kind of silly, but whatever. It's okay. You know, whatever. And then in the 12th slot, we have the Man of War. The Man of War is really, I haven't played with it in a long time, so I don't really know just, you know, everything about it, so, I put it at the 12th slot because I thought it was a fair ranking, not biased at all, even though I liked it. So, yeah. Then in the 11th slot we have the Razorback. The Razorback's pretty good. I mean, nothing to brag about, nothing to really, show for. So, cool, not, yeah, haven't really used it in a long time. The ICR in the 10th place, I haven't really used this one in a long time, but I remember it being pretty solid, so that's why it's getting the 10th slot, all around gun. The damage is a little bit low, and that's why it's in the 10th slot. Now, in the 9th slot, we got the Dragcon. I've been absolutely sprayed by this weapon, and I hate it, but it's 9th. And then we got the SVG for 8, one-shot kill. I mean, it's a one-shot kill. That's really good. The PO6, the charged burst rifle, one-shot kill again. That's why it's number 8. Oh, number 7, I mean. Number 6 is the Locust. It's the best of all the snipers. I mean, in my opinion, it is. I really like it. I like the bolt action and stuff, but I'm not really good with snipers, so... But it's in 6th, and in the 5th place we got the Argus. The Argus is really good. It's basically a one-shot kill from wherever you're at on the map. It's really, really good. It's basically a sniper shotgun, a hybrid, whatever. So that's in the 5th slot. In the 4th slot we got the HVK. HVK is really solid. I mean, it's cute, whatever. But yeah. It's good. It's probably your best weapon, except it doesn't have very good range, but the rate of fire more than makes up for it, and so does the accuracy. And then in the 3rd slot we got the M8. I used to love the M8, but then I've also had some of these other guns, and it's just kind of overlapped this. And I know I got kicked from the party, and I just heard someone come over, so shh, keep quiet. I mean, I haven't used it in a while, so whatever. And then the KN-44. I really liked this gun when the beta came out, and then it started feeling different, so I don't know, but it's still really good. I don't like the way it feels, but it's like a 2-shot kill at close range, a 3-shot kill at medium range, and a 4-shot kill in long range, and it's really, really good, really, really solid. And then in first place it goes to the Kuda. The Kuda is my favorite gun now. I was planning on doing a video about why the Kuda is the first gun, so I'll save the Kuda reasoning later. So, but Kuda is just overall the best weapon in Black Ops 3. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Leave comments down below ranking your top 5. I don't want to see all your 31, but if you want to send all your 31, I will look through it and I will comment like on how I feel like, and you can defend your stuff and you can argue this. Have fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I said that before, so peace.